Yo, welcome to the No Limit Podcast, also known as the No Limit Podcast, because tonight, for the last time, in front of this window behind my head, you are seeing two pretty-ass white dudes. No Limit Eddie and Any Ball.
What's up, Ed? Is we gonna let them in on the secret?
No. This is the last episode from this set. Originally intended to have a little bit of a different vibe than it's going to have right now. Let's just say that. That's the information that we're going to give them. The previously recorded and previously spoke upon episode was supposed to be a nice sentimental piece, a nice reminiscent piece of our time here at stage one, the beginning era of the No Limit Podcast, this window right behind me. And I'm not going to let a little bump in the road, a little minor setback, stop me from this major get back that is our final episode here in front of this window. So here I am. Here you are, Any Ball. Here we are. Here No Limit Nation is. I'm in the fatigue greens. Are you? We're here tonight. Last episode. Going forward. We're going to be even more no limit than ever before.
Facts.
For 1 second, I'll tint the hue of in here red. We got a Fire Halloween episode coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another one coming up.
For that.
No Limit always delivers on the holidays.
Yes, we do. For sure.
No Limit always delivers around the holidays. We always got a gift for you. Always got something special.
Dude, we covered Thanksgiving last year. We did good.
Yeah.
We did well.
Turkey Day.
Christmas come up.
I think that episode was called Turkey Day.
One Take Turkey Day.
You got an idea for some instant beef merch, don't you?
Yeah, instant beef merch coming soon.
It's only going to grow, the instant beef board. The beefs are going to continue, especially with the new direction that we're going to head. Like, we can't hold back anymore. We said it before, I think, but we can't. It's the No Limit Podcast. We can't hold back anymore. We already touched the topics that nobody else is going to touch. We've seen that. We put in 50 episodes of groundwork right in front of this window right here to show you that. But it's going to go even harder when we transition to the next set.
I wonder if anybody's even still listening. We're gonna integrate a little more technology. I think because we gotta advance, right? We're gonna lose the OG set, more like the prop based set that we had, the old school vibe. I think we're gonna go a little more new age with it, a little more technology oriented.
Imagine a guy who's got a Dell. And now he's upgrading to like a custom PC with the neon keyboard and all that type of stuff that's going to keep him up late at night.
Star Wars shows you where my mind's at all the time.
It's opened up already. That's good. Want to make sure you remember that nowhere else are you ever going to see live Philadelphia traffic going on during a podcast. No matter how much money is put into that podcast, you'll never get that anywhere else. And this is only stage one of No Limit. Think about that. You got at least 114 more years of this podcast going on. There are no limitations. There are endless possibilities. And that's just the bottom line. So you got anything else to say, Any Bull?
No.
The No Limit Podcast, episode 50. You know what? You want to reminisce on the podcast? Go back and watch the fucking episodes, bitch.
Raw dogging that shit. Raw dogging that clit. Raw dogging that bitch.
Yo, welcome to the No Limit Podcast, also known as the Throat Snot Cast, also known as the Robot Cast, also known as What Makes the Boat Rock Podcast. I could do this all night, but I won't. Let's get into it with Any Ball and No Limit Eddie. It's time to play the game.
I thought you were really gonna go balls to the wall with the spit. I was like, over all the electronics, the fucking cardinal rule. I was so fucking frozen. I left my peace sign up there from the whole intro. I was like this.
Nah, just a little sprinkle.
Bro,
Dudes who know how much this mic costs are gonna watch this video and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?
That
That's
was
equipment. That's audio equipment that you had to save up for."
my shitty ass mic that I actually taped out the logo of.
When I almost sold this, a dude was like, "Was it used in a smoke-free environment?" I was like, "I didn't even know people worry about shit like that."
What a lame ass. Get out of here. But no, I really am impressed by that because I didn't get hit with a single drop of that.
But there was plenty of mist. It looked good.
Yeah, and like I didn't know that was happening. So I was like, wow, I'm really going to get spit on to start the podcast. This is actually like a crazy intro.
Imagine I didn't just spit in your face.
No, the whole thing. That would have been no limit. If you would have acted like you were going for it, pump fake, and just blew it all in my face. That would have been amazing. For you and the fans. But how are you?
Hey, then we would have had instant beef part 2.
I just spear you into the fucking...
Yeah.
I would have too.
But tonight, it's game night, Any Bull.
Game night.
Game
What's
night.
your drinking for this?
Get your John Cena DVD out.
Anytime.
He was in that movie, Game Night, right?
Nah, he was in Cock Blockers.
That's a good-ass movie, low
That's
key.
a good movie.
Good movie.
What you think Suicide Squad?
The newest one?
Mm-hmm. With John Cena.
Good.
Okay.
No problem with it. It wasn't like a great movie, but thought it was
I couldn't
okay.
give you an opinion.
Tonight, we're going to give you a couple different games. Our trademark game is going to be left on the sideline this week. Slap them or knock them the fuck out.
Doesn't feel right.
Doesn't feel right
Yeah.
to fit the episode because we're going to do a little more generic games that everybody knows
Classics.
and loves.
We're going to classics.
And we're going to start off with a classic. A classic. Would you rather? So, the first one has to come from you because mine is very good, but it's kind of nasty. It might make people shut it off before we even get the ball rolling.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Like shutting it off. Shut the podcast
Yeah,
off.
they don't want to hear about that right off the rip. Once they get eased in. A little bit.
Okay. Vin Diesel, Stone Cold.
No, would you rather? Not the next game. Little preview with the next game is going to be a little FMK.
Dude,
Fuck, marry, kill.
I was thinking the abbreviation was FML. I'm retarded.
Yeah.
But
We're
alright, so
one pod deep tonight. This is our second pod of the night.
would you rather? Yeah, honestly, you can tell if you watched last week. I'm still bandaged up. Wounded warrior.
Who knows when this will drop? Might not even be last week.
That would be some crazy.
This is a super secret stash episode.
This is a stash pod. Yeah, it might not be last week. This would be like a continuation. It might be like 4 episodes ahead, and they might see it and be like, "Yo."
It might be like 3 years from now after we stop doing the podcast. I'll just
Imagine
put
that.
this one out.
after I've died. Would you rather? I want to think of a good one.
The bright lights are on and you can't spit it out.
Nah, I want to think of a good one. Something like an island, but like a good one.
Okay. A little stranded on an island action.
All right, so if you got stranded on an island, like it wouldn't take you long to figure out like you need to eat. Would you rather hunt for food or just if you had somebody else just kill them and eat them? Like rub the rip. Like say it's like you and somebody else, but you're not that cool with them. Like they're kind of like a thing, whatever. They're just there.
All right, how many days into starvation
But
am
like
I?
you're not like it's you. Like you get planted into the situation. It's like you don't hunt for food. You don't know how to you don't even know how to kill a boar.
And
like,
how many days into starvation am I?
Day one. Like you're there day one, but you realize quickly by the next day, they're like we need to eat. And then you can go a little bit without eating, go on water. But then like there's gonna be a time where like I really gotta eat, and then like is he gonna
You
kill me?
made it too easy. I would hunt because day one I'm gonna try to hunt. I'm not gonna just eat the guy that's there.
You're nuts, bro. I'm going right for the cannibalism. I would start getting. Did you ever watch Survivor, dude? They're on an island with cameras and TV, and they're paranoid. You wouldn't be paranoid if you were out there with some dude. I was like, this dude's gonna choke me to death in my sleep. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
in a
I'm gonna bash
situation
him
where
over
it's
the
like you
rock.
could get him first, but the question you're asking on the first day, I'm gonna go try to make an effort
would
to
you
hunt.
rather eat the dude or hunt? I'm eating the dude all day.
You're suspect.
I'm chewing the dude all day and night.
All right.
Then again, you also would have to hunt the second you're done eating them. So I don't know.
Here's a good one for me that I had planned written down. You gotta remember some of the ones you had planned written down because you
I had on my
had some in
phone,
the
and
tuck.
then we started using my phone.
So, would you rather eat wet eggs out of the sink? Everybody knows the deal. You make eggs in the frying pan. If you're not fully 2021 modernized, you don't have the non-stick that really you could fucking slap gummy worms on it and melt them and it still wouldn't stick somehow. If you don't have those type of pans, you know the pain of making eggs and then that weird film that fills the bottom of the pan. You put it in the sink, you scrub it out, and then it's just laying in the sink all wet, thin egg. Would you rather eat that, let's say about this much, like a fist size of wet egg, or reach your hand all the way into a shitty toilet that's not your shit, like into the hole that's at the bottom that you gotta get into the sewage system to get your wallet out?
How bad is this shit? Now,
I won't say how bad it is. It's not yours, and it's not like it's some little, like,
no,
wiper.
The shit matters. The shit matters. Now, like, today, I shit you not, no pun intended, audience. This is as serious as a heart attack. I took a shit that was 2 foot long today. It had to be the entirety of my colon was filled with this turd.
Okay, here's what I'll say about the shit.
But it was remarkable, and it coiled up like a snake, right? So it's like a sturdy poop. You know what I mean? Like that poop wasn't going nowhere. So if I drop my wallet on it, it might just be kind of laying there. But if this is like a mud pie mess, like I just had some crazy shit.
I'm saying your wallet, because you have to go into the toilet and like the hole that's at the bottom that leads to the pipes to the sewage system. Your wallet's in there.
I fucking throw my wallet in there? How did it get lodged?
Your wallet fell in there, then someone shit.
Would I like let them go? Like, yeah, you can use it.
All right, you want a fucking backstory? Here it goes. You went to the bathroom. You were at IKEA. You went to the bathroom. Your phone and wallet were in your pants. As you go to get up, you're pulling your pants up. Your wallet falls out of your pocket. You flushed. You've done everything you needed to do. It falls into the toilet. Sinks to the bottom of the toilet, inside the hole. Somebody follows you up.
I look at my shit when I get up.
Your shit's not there. You flushed. You cleaned everything up. Your wallet falls in. It's all the way in there. Somebody follows you up right away, goes in, drops a big ass shit. It's a good size. It's not small. What I will say, the only other descriptor I'll give you of it is it changed the color of the water. The shit changed the color of the water. That's what you're working with.
There's no piss in this toilet bowl.
No, because we were not going to sit here and lie like everybody in the world doesn't piss every time they shit.
Do girls do that? I guess they have to.
Have to. You're alleviating too much pressure.
Ladies.
Do you piss every time you shit?
DannySGana@gmail.com, not the podcast one. Don't point to the pedophiles. Mike Knox.
Shit-a-files.
No, not that. No.
Shit-a-files. So that's what it is. And you either have to do that, you turn around, you get to the door, and you're like, fuck.
And this dude's like,
I ain't got it. He's let it out. Wallet. And you're banging on the door. He opens it up. Sorry, your wallet, you got to go in there and get it. Or he says, I'll grab it for you. Just eat this handful of wet eggs.
I like how he has it. And it's in the bathroom. That's even worse. Oh, my God. It's filling the aroma of his shit. Now, as gross as this might be to some of you, I think that the wet eggs are fucking nasty. They're in the sink. Fuck that. I clean public
little soap taste.
I clean public restrooms for a living. Like, that's part of my job. And I scrub shit all the time. I'm scrubbing pubes off toilet seats. I'm getting in there nitty gritty. Any bull fucking gets his hands dirty, believe me. Living proof. You know what I mean? This little fucking toddler Band-Aid.
You cut yourself in the bathroom?
Nah, I cut myself on a razor. But, a razor blade.
Razor Ramon.
Shout out. But yeah, no, I scrub toilets, you know, I get into the toilet bowl with shit, you know. Sometimes I clean the bathrooms with no gloves. That's actually kind of gross.
You sound like you're trying to get in a salty spittoon.
No,
How tough are you? No, I clean the bathrooms with no gloves.
I really do catch myself doing it with no gloves sometimes, though. That's pretty gross.
Yeah, you wash your hands when you're done.
I am going to say I would go with the shit. Only because, you know, like with some dexterity and like some real precision, you can eliminate some poop on your hand. You're going to have it on you. You know what I mean? But you can eliminate some. You gotta bite every morsel of those eggs. They have to go through your teeth. Then you're gonna swallow them. Then if you like, all right, I'm just gonna swallow it. Then you're like swallowing like chunky wet egg because you didn't chew it because you want to. It's all horrible. It's got like sink water on it, the bottom of the sink residue.
I think you went with the right choice, and the reason is because it's hidden in the question. You're gonna have to get that wallet anyway. You gotta go get. You are getting something out of it. You're getting your wallet back. It's not like I'm saying just put your hand in the shit. When you eat the eggs, you're not getting anything. In the scenario I presented, you're getting the other guy to get the wallet for you. But for generic, you're eating eggs for nothing. You're putting your hand in the shit to get back your ID, your credit card, your bank card.
It'd be so like I wish I was enough of a baller.
To be like, fuck that wallet.
Like, fuck that wallet. I'll give him another one right now.
Depends what was in there, honestly. 'Cause you can get a new ID, you can get a new credit card.
Yeah.
The cash might be soiled anyway.
Yeah, but then like your ID, like you know, like those wallets with like the plastic cover where your ID's at, and they're like, Edward Menor, fuck him, and everyone's shitting and pissing on your face all day.
Have you thought of any other ones you wrote down?
No, but I just thought, would you rather walk in on your mom taking a shit or your girlfriend's mom?
Why is this turning into the poop?
It doesn't have to be like a little girlfriend. It could just be like like in a scenario, like your mom's or your girlfriend's mom's.
Probably my own mom.
That's such an awkward situation. You ever walk on someone in the bathroom? It's the worst fucking experience of your life. That's a pretty quick answer.
Yeah, because like I'm not.
I would.
It don't seem that hard.
I would not walk in on my mom.
Taking a shit. Who cares?
Then why is it so bad to walk in on the girlfriend's mom?
Because it's just more awkward. You're still walking in on somebody taking a shit, and it's just like, that's your mom. She knows you way better than your girl's mom.
If you live at your mom, you don't. You gotta see her at dinner.
You gotta see her at dinner after you start taking a shit.
Oh, sorry. And now you gotta go sit at dinner with them. It's just a fucking weird situation.
Would you rather? Would you rather have your knuckles grinded against concrete until they could see your bones?
Well, it's a sensitive topic right now.
Your knuckles grinded against concrete until they could see your knuckle bone, or individually all of your toenails and fingernails ripped off.
All my toenails and fingernails ripped off. Because you're going
Easy.
both hands. Both hands have to get... Dude,
just one. To make it more even. Just one knuckle, and they grind it until you can see the fucking bone.
Nah, the absolute agony of that would just be horrible. I feel like after the first toe, like say like you ripped off my big toe first, that one hurts so bad that the rest of I'll start to get numb to that pain. Like I feel like the constant grinding. Dude, that's a hard one. And then like they're gonna get it on the bone a little bit. You know, they're not gonna be like, yeah, that's where the skin stops. Like I imagine they're peeling it up to look. Nah, there's still skin. Yeah. Oh shit, we got like a quarter through the bone. My bad. Like I figure it like that. You know?
My bad.
Yeah, like they're still doing. You know, like when wrestling.
Good, you can leave now.
Going back to wrestling where they're like tapping and they're like tapping, but they're still holding it. It'd be like that. Like I'm going, but yeah, I'm gonna say toenails only because I've also had my toenail ripped off, so I feel like I can do it 20 times.
Yeah, you've been through it, but you've also scraped your knee. You scraped your elbow.
Yeah, but I didn't continuously grind it into the fucking concrete like a sicko.
Yeah, but I feel like just like you said about the toes and the fingers, you would start to get numb to the pain.
Nah, bro, because I feel like it's like. If I'm getting my toenails and fingernails ripped out, I feel like I'm strapped to like a chair and it's like a procedure.
And there's not that much skin between your knuckles, like on top of your knuckles.
I feel like there's more than you think.
I feel like grinding it hard enough might take like less than a minute.
You're talking about your finger knuckles or your knuckles?
These right here. Like you just...
Yeah, bro, I feel like there's more skin there than you think.
I'll do it right now on this.
And it's like tough skin.
It kind of hurts.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I don't know which one I'll pick out of that, but I had to go on the fly because I think your last one was poop. Pun intended.
I just had one too.
What, and you lost it?
Oh, would you rather lose all your teeth and you can't like get dentures or like implants? You're a gummy. You have like that sunken face, or go deaf. I would say go blind, but like I would never go blind. I think I'd rather die than go blind. But you either go no teeth or you can't hear nothing. Or no, you know what? I feel because you would go, you're blind or you got no teeth. Because that's a harder decision. Blind or no teeth.
It's funny because if it was deaf, I would have picked deaf. But now
because hearing's not that bad. I can go without hearing.
Now
like,
blind,
suck,
I'm going to go no teeth. I'm going to go no teeth, and I'm going to walk around constantly blowing air into my cheeks so I don't have the sunken face look. I'm going to walk around like this.
Like that?
At all times.
Dude, losing your teeth is horrible. You're assumed a junkie.
Yeah,
like,
but
you got like no clout.
Yeah, but in that scenario, you can get dentures or you can get
I
replacements,
said you can't.
veneers. Yeah, in the scenario you're given, but in the regular world, you can just fucking get fake ones.
All right, well, in this scenario, in the real would you rather world,
Yeah, and I still, if the
I'm
other
not good.
option was being blind, I wouldn't pick being blind. There's very few would you rather's that would make me choose being blind.
I know. I was thinking about the other day. Like I can't think of many things. I was pondering on this thought like for a while. Like, I can't think of many things that like I'd rather do than be blind.
All right, go into your fuck, marry, kill that you almost went into. You said Vin Diesel,
Bruce Willis and Stone Cold.
3 boldies.
All
Bruce
bald.
Willis got the side piece though, like a little bit.
Nah, he's shaved. He's shaved for this role.
Has Bruce Willis ever been like clean shaved, bald head?
Red. Ever see Red? Retired and Extremely Dangerous. Retired and Extremely Dangerous 2.
No, that's one of the like obscure movies you watch.
It's not.
All right, dude, fight me
Bitch.
over it.
Alright, so who's it
Ready to
gonna
go to war over Brucey Will. Fuck, marry, kill. Stone Cold, Vin Diesel, Bruce Willis.
pick? Very strong ball man, baby.
The most
Brother
money.
Nate.
The most money is Vin Diesel. I'm gonna marry him, for sure. And the Die Hard franchises made some money, but Fast
around.
and Furious and inflation throughout the 21st century, Vin Diesel's got that bread. Pretty sure Vin Diesel's made over $1 billion from the Fast and Furious series.
I don't think so.
I think that's
I think the
statistic.
Fast and Furious series is probably grossed over $1 billion.
Vin Diesel.
I don't think he's perfect.
Vin Diesel's a billionaire.
The way you just said that with like the fucking shirtless vest and like it popped open.
We've gone so far into the No Limit Fits that you haven't even made a comment about this one.
Nah, it really didn't actually. I'm dressed like a dad.
This is a Stone Cold fit. I should get Stone Cold printed on the back.
You should just Stone Cold that's still in your face and this
So,
fuck Mary
all right,
kill.
so who's hotter, Stone Cold or Bruce Willis? As the question, because I'm marrying Vin Diesel for the bread. Hopefully I can divorce him, get a nice settlement. I'm going to go with... Dude, also Bruce Willis just has this like dirty, grungy look to him. I'm going to kill Bruce Willis and bang Stone Cold. He's a little bit cleaner. I'm going to go with that.
Oh yeah, you're fucking hearing. That's gonna be wild.
Give me a hell yeah!
What?
Stone Cold clapping you from the back, and you're like,
What?
ah!
What?
And he's like, what?
Dog, that's crazy. He's probably done with the chicks. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's a great move. Holy shit.
All right, let me pick girls now. Do you want to be on this fucking weird wave going?
Well, dude,
with-
I had to
going
come
with-
out firing, even though I did it before we started. Would you rather? Because I know I didn't have my would you rather's ready, and
Yeah.
I suck at would you rather, so I had to come out firing with a fuck Mary kill. But then we weren't doing that game yet, so I got cock blocked. I had to move it. I had to
Do
call
you
it
know
you.
what Grimes looks like? Elon Musk's
I can,
former wife.
She's skinny enough for me to kill her probably in this scenario. Because we know any boy
All
about
right, leave
that.
her out.
All right.
I need you to
Nah.
know. I need you to know
Why?
what they all look like, and I
You don't
want
know
them
the
to.
other choices?
And I want them to be from similar genre. Oh, this is a good one actually.
Wrestling?
No, let's go with broadcasters, female broadcasters.
Okay.
Erin Andrews, Rachel Nichols, and wild card Olivia Munn.
Oh, that is a wild card. Why is she a broadcaster?
She was on
She was on
G4.
G4.
Remember G4?
Yeah.
Erin Andrews, sideline reporter. Rachel Nichols, recently fired from ESPN. Olivia Munn.
She was fired?
Yeah, for saying that she was mad that the black girl got her spot on the NBA Finals because she thought they were doing it because of like their new implementation of like trying to be more diverse on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So they fired her for that.
Okay. See, I kind of had it figured out because I was like, you're not going to give me nothing better than Erin Andrews and Rachel Nichols, but then you threw Olivia Munn at me. That's a tough one, dude.
Are Olivia Munn and
is
Aaron
fucking
Rodgers still
beautiful.
together? I don't think they
Nah.
are. I think they broke up.
Olivia Munn is beautiful. I loved her on G4, dude. I'm going to fuck Rachel Nichols. I love Rachel Nichols, and I feel like she would just
Redhead
be
John.
great for a night. You know what I mean? Like just go.
I'm looking for a knight, not a wife.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Swipe.
Shout out Swick. But yeah, like that would be a quality bang. And I would marry Erin Andrews because she's hot and she's loaded.
Wait, so after you build up Olivia Munn like that, you're just
I would
killing her
have to.
off.
You gave me two fucking crazy fucking choices.
I would kill
Dude,
Rachel.
Erin Andrews got bread.
I'd kill Rachel Nichols.
I think you're drawing.
I'd bang Erin Andrews. I'd marry Olivia Munn. Just because I always liked girls with brown hair
So do I.
more than any
So do I.
more
Erin
than
Andrews
any
can
other
go brown,
type.
fuck it. I mean, she's Erin Andrews. She can do anything she wants.
She can get some balayage.
Erin Andrews is beautiful too, and her voice is beautiful.
I never been a huge fan of like the Southern Belle blonde look. I never been a huge fan of that. That's why.
I'm not really either, but I don't know.
And Rachel Nichols has just never been like hot to me at all.
Well, you know me and my thick queen, Rachel Nichols.
Is she thick?
She's a little thick.
No.
She has her phases.
All right, you got a female one, or you want to go dudes again?
I was gonna give you a female one, but it was gonna be all uggos.
Uglies? Yeah, we just had 3 hot ones, dude. Do 3 uglies.
Ellen,
Fucked up.
Roseanne Barr, not Rosie O'Donnell. Roseanne from the show.
Yeah.
Can you picture her? I'll go Rosie O'Donnell if you can't picture Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr.
Bro, Roseanne, the show. She's married to
Yeah, but isn't Rosie O'Donnell who plays her?
No.
Or no?
No, it's Roseanne.
You got me confused.
Roseanne plays Roseanne. It's Roseanne.
Yeah, I know what she looks like. The lady who's like, "Rah."
Yeah, Roseanne. Fucking fat, stupid Roseanne. All right, so Roseanne.
Original Roseanne was way better than the revamp.
Revamp. The Connors?
Yeah.
She got kicked off that show. She's not
Yeah.
even on it.
Yeah. We're just fucking with all the racist women. Roseanne Barr and Rachel Nichols.
Erin Andrews.
Is she?
Probably.
Probably.
White blonde.
Hides it well.
I don't think Rachel Nichols is a racist.
Well, that's how they portrayed her as why they fired her. I don't think
I
she.
saw that
I don't
video
think
between her and Jimmy Butler. She ain't no racist. if
she
you know
ain't.
what I
Yeah,
mean.
she ain't a racist, but they painted her out to be. that way.
Anyway, it's Ellen, it's Roseanne, and it is the nerdy chick from Big Bang Theory. Did you ever see that show?
The blonde?
No, the nerdy chick.
Then I don't know. You got to pick a different one because I have no clue what she looks like.
I wasn't even talking about the blonde chick with the big tits. I was talking about
The nerdy
Sheldon
chick.
Cooper's. Well, she's a nerd too, but she's like a cute nerd. Then there's like the nerd.
Mm.
All right, Ellen, Roseanne, Queen Latifah. I'll make it a little easy for you.
Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah,
My African queen?
African queen. That's how I'll make it a little easy for you. I'll throw a little hoop in there. I just want to see what you do with the other two.
Of those 3, I'm blowing Queen Latifah's back out. You give me those 3 options.
You don't have to fuck your
I'm
wife.
hyped for Queen Latifah out of those 3. I'm like,
Yeah.
let's get that over with right away. And
Bro, I saw Queen Latifah. Shout out Queen Latifah. Super friend of the podcast. I saw her on Fallon talking about her movie with Adam Sandler. She looked good. She was
that's what
killing
I'm
it. She
saying.
was
Like,
killing
bro,
it.
out of those 3,
Alright.
out of those 3 choices.
Mhm.
Matter
It's
of fact,
only logical.
fuck all of it. Open air, Queen Latifah, hit me up.
Thanks.
Dude, to be honest though, I think I'd marry Roseanne and kill Ellen.
Ellen's a fucking.
Because Ellen, like, what I'm thinking about with the marriage is that in the game Fuck, Marry, Kill, the fucking is usually just pure lust for whoever's the hottest one.
Correct.
The marriage, what you think about is having to spend every day with them. And I just couldn't spend every day with Ellen. I just couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
She's too, like...
Not for the money.
She's too, like, uppity, too, like...
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't deal with her.
It's
either.
Ellen. Like, I imagine
Roseanne's
her
making me
as
laugh,
who
and
she
she's
is on
stupid.
TV. Roseanne is just like, I could hang out with her and fucking, like, smoke and drink.
Just get fat.
Yeah.
You just get fat as fuck.
That's married life. Boom. Get fat as shit with Roseanne.
Ass
Be
probably
annoyed.
Stinks.
Ellen would probably be asking you to do all these chores.
And then
in
she
the
also
house.
I got a shower. Like, she'd just be annoying.
She's actually gay, so she wouldn't even like you. Roseanne
Yeah.
might be gay too. I don't know.
She'd be telling you to tuck your shit and stuff. Roseanne might not be gay. I don't think she is. I think she's all about the cock, Ed. I need another one.
We talked about Entourage last episode, and I have 2 good ones from Entourage, but I need a third to throw in there. Sloane.
Like guest appearances from Entourage?
No, character. Sloane.
I can't remember the faces, bro.
You don't remember what Sloane looks like?
is,
Ease girl. She's a.
Yeah, she's the dark haired one,
sexy.
right? Tan?
Yeah. You don't remember like
Can't
that?
think of her
I could
face.
switch. I could switch
Yeah,
completely.
switch it. I can't think of her face.
All right. We'll just go with
I got a good one, too.
let's go to like Nickelodeon stars.
Bro, you're in the same neighborhood as me. I was going to go sitcom moms.
Miranda Cosgrove,
Okay?
Jamie Lynn Spears.
This one's a little perverted.
Nah, they were. I'm pretty sure at the age that we watched their shows, they were over 18, and now they're definitely like probably almost 30, older than us.
So we're not gauging them from when we were 15. We're gauging
No,
them from
right now, right this second.
Miranda Cosgrove got bad.
Miranda Cosgrove, Jamie Lynn Spears. But yeah, Jamie Lynn Spears, I think, got chunky though.
And?
But I think she was way over 18 when she did Zoe 101.
Nah, she wasn't. She was 16, I think. She got pregnant, like...
And I was like 9, so she was hot as fuck back then.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, are we gauging this from when we were 9? Or
All right, set the scenario. You're 9 years old. Or 10 years old.
Nah, fuck it, no. Just judge them now. Judge them now.
But Jamie Lynn Spears ain't that bad now.
Let's assume she's bad.
On Zoe 101, I would have risked it all for her. I'll give that caveat.
You just said you don't like the southern blonde look. That's what she looks like, a southern blonde.
Nah, she's brown with the blonde highlights. That's tough. With the little,
Wait, who's the third choice?
With the little mid-calf cowboy boots. Sheesh.
Southern! Nah, wait. All right, so who's the third choice?
All right, we got Miranda Cosgrove, Jamie Lynn Spears, and I don't want to do Sam from iCarly because then they're 2 from the same show, but that's who I was thinking.
Disney Channel. Fuck
Brand-
it. Cross brands.
Cross brand feud Survivor Series coming up.
Fuck it.
London Tipton.
Ooh. I like that you said London. Because if it was Ashley Tisdale, I would have killed her.
You don't fuck with her?
Nah, fuck Ashley Tisdale. She's beat. I shouldn't say that. Yes, I should. I'm gonna fuck London Tipton because I could not marry her and be around her shit. But she's hot.
Asian fetish.
Brenda Song, she's hot.
Brenda Song.
Hot as shit. I'm going to marry Miranda Cosgrove. I'm going to kill Jamie Lynn Spears. I have no interest.
If
in
you're
Jamie Lynn
gauging
Spears.
him now, I probably would kill her too if you're gauging him right now because I think she got ugly looking.
And I think Miranda Cosgrove. I mean, Miranda Cosgrove wasn't hot back then, but now she's nice.
Bro, we didn't check and I don't think we started the video.
Are you serious?
Check it now.
Don't fuck with me like
Check
that,
it.
Bro.
Bro!
Nah, we did. We're chilling.
Yeah, now the microphone's across the fucking room.
It's good. We got it fucking off the hook anyway. All right, so Miranda Cosgrove.
We got PTSD from that one time we forgot.
I know, dude. Now we're skitzing. You really just had me go, and I was like, it's not gonna be on, and I was gonna lose my whole juice. Sick. But anyway, the mom
You're
from George
killing-
Lopez. You know what she looks like?
Yeah.
All right.
Angie,
Angie.
George Lopez, you sent me the video
Angie
that
Dale?
George Lopez was with her in a bar. Angie now, I risk it
Show-
all. I
Bro,
risk
she
it
hasn't even
all.
aged. She looks the same from like, bro. George Lopez is like 2004. She still looks the same, bro. She's bad as fuck. Bro, it's some Latina jeans.
Latinas and jeans wear.
Angie, she's in jeans every episode. That's not even true. Angie Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. Remember her?
His mom.
Bad.
Stop.
Bad. Thick John.
Terry Crews was clapping that.
Terry Crews, bro. He had no money, but he had her. You know what I mean? That's how was his life.
Dude, he had 16 jobs. How do you have no money?
Bro, he was penny pinched. He had to pay for that Bed-Stuy apartment, bro. He had to get them out of the hood.
Yeah.
They had that big ass crib. Remember? He was fucking working overtime for that. That's why he was always complaining about the 20 cents of pickles and shit. All right, so you threw me off. Angie. Everybody hates Chris. So we got a Latina. We got a black woman, and then we're gonna have white. We're gonna have all mixed, all different ages. The mom from that '70s show, Kitty, older, a little bit of older. So you got all walks of life here. A little older white chick, she's got a little bit of a fat body.
Now here's where
She's a
the
little thick in
question.
the
Now
butt.
here's where the age-old question with this game comes in.
Okay.
The person you marry, do you fuck them throughout the marriage, or not?
You wouldn't fuck Roseanne, would you? No.
Yeah, but do you
There's no
always? But do you always
stipulations.
have the choice? Because then,
Yeah, I mean, you
because
could,
then
it's
you
your
could
wife.
say, because then you could say, all right, well, I'm gonna.
Dude, it's your wife.
You know what? For the wow factor of who I want to pick out of these three to fuck, I'm gonna go with. You are allowed to bang the one you marry, because then I'm gonna marry Angie, and we're gonna bang every day.
Facts.
Then
Definitely marry Angie.
I'm gonna bang the mom from that '70s show.
You're racist. Oh my
and kill
god.
Rochelle. Nah, bro. You gotta fuck the grandma. She definitely is a freak on the low. You
Bro,
can just
she's a little
tell from the
thick, too.
show.
She's thick and she's a little. She's short, bro.
You could tell.
And she's kitty. She's peppy.
Exactly.
But
You
bro,
know.
I think Rochelle gets down to some bad things when the fucking kids go to bed.
She gotta keep Terry Crews happy working on them jobs.
Yeah.
And we're talking about them as characters of the show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rochelle feeds her man. Make sure he gets to work. Make sure the kids get to school.
You're gonna marry her?
And she got that fucking.
So
the
what?
chef
You're gonna
wants her.
marry her?
I gotta go Angie, dude.
Marrying her?
Dude, Angie's too bad.
And then you're killing the '70s show
yeah,
lady?
and I love that 70s show. It's my favorite show of all time. Comedy, favorite sitcom.
I feel like for the reasons you gave for Rochelle, though, you should have married her.
No, because Angie still does that shit too.
Keeps her man fed.
Yeah.
I thought
Angie
she was
cooks.
always bitching it to George Lopez about like how she don't want to cook no more. He's always like, "What's for dinner?" I was watching a different show than you.
Yeah, I thought that was Benny.
Yeah, George
Always
Lopez
bitching.
is always drinking a beer or something.
Yeah, he's always with Ernie, drinking and watching a game.
Half that show is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They come in the back.
Like when they
door.
go into the living room, it's like, ew, they're in the living room. It's weird.
Yeah,
Like what scene's
the whole
this?
show's in the kitchen.
Shout out to the scenes when they go back to George Lopez as a kid and it's his head on the kid's
Yeah.
body.
Speaking of shows, the last topic we wanted to do is not a game, right? We're gonna talk about
Game shows.
the best game shows that have ever been on TV.
Dude, this is actually so crazy because I just went over to my grandma's house for dinner the other day. And I walk in and I sit on the couch with her. The second I sit down, she's like, "What do you think it is?" And I'm immediately unplanted into whatever game show she's watching. She's one of those people who's got the game show channel on repeat. Next to her toilet in the bathroom, she's got the little Jeopardy handheld games and stuff. Like, she's a game show head. So I was literally just watching all these game shows on the game show channel. There's so many like underground ones that aren't famous at all that are banging. Like, game shows are fire.
Game Show Network. You were
Bro,
watching.
yeah, it's fire. All of them are fire. Obscure ass episodes, nobody like they're just it's just good television. It really is just good entertainment. And you're watching two families like battle about words. It's great. I think my favorite is the best ever, which is Deal or No Deal.
That's a real good one. Definitely is.
Deal or No Deal is the best one.
Howie Mandel way ahead
The
of his
banker.
time being a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Fist bumping everybody 10
think he got
years before
COVID?
COVID. I hope for his mental health that he didn't.
Oh, my phone's Googling. Or filming. I was going to Google it.
Maybe.
That's definitely got to be news. Yeah, the banker. He was stubborn. He was always making a deal. And then, like, it was banging, dude. Like, if they, like, switched the briefcase out and they had the $1 million briefcase, they switched it out in the beginning for the dollar boy, or the other way around. Like, if they switched it out for a good-ass one, everyone was celebrating.
Yeah.
I used to watch that every day.
It was definitely a good show.
Remember we used to leave grade school for lunch?
Yeah.
Maybe we could leave for like a half hour lunch. I would go home and watch Deal or No Deal every day.
What would I watch during that? I don't even know. Probably just like basic like Sports Center or something.
Yeah.
A slept on one, and I don't know if every person in America will have seen this. Because I used to watch it on a channel called Nick Gas. Remember Nick Gas?
Yeah, bro.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
bro.
I think that was a show that actually happened before our time. Like, it was filmed in the 90s or 80s or something, and we were watching reruns of it.
Yes.
But that was a great show.
Great show.
Where
I think they're bringing that back.
they'd have to go through Olmec at the end.
Yeah.
It will not be as good
I know.
as the original.
It'll never be what it was. But
it'll
they
be
are
so
bringing that
dumbed
back.
down. It'll be so watered down. It'll be so fucking politically correct.
I just think anything now is corny. Like, even like I was watching like old sports, like 90s Phillies base, 93 when they clinched. And Baptiste hits the ball. I was just watching like that video, and it's just so much cooler, bro. They all hoist them up on their shoulders. Like, everything just looks so much cooler. Like, Legends of the Hidden Temple, like today's version will not just look that cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just something
Exactly.
about like that, like
They can't have
nostalgic
Olmec
factor.
because he's Indian. They gotta have
Yeah.
fucking like.
That was a good show, bro. Like the blue team, green team, pink
Yeah.
team. Yeah, that was a good show. No, it's another like one like more like what I'm talking about, like game shows. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That
Fire
was on. That
show.
was on people's TVs. That I used to watch at lunch sometimes. Who
Yeah,
Wants to Be
that
a
was on.
Millionaire?
But it was like 8 questions, and like they had to just run through them. They could phone people in. Like when they phone people in, like they get like their dad, and they're like, "All right, Dad, this is it," and the dad's like, "I don't know, dude."
See.
That's crazy to be put
And
on the
it's
spot.
wrong.
Imagine you were driving to work and someone's like, "Dude, I'm on the show. What was the first state?"
Delaware.
See, but you at that moment you won't get it.
Put me to the test.
I got fucking. I didn't know what to say. But dude, there's so many good ones. What's the one Steve Harvey does?
Family Feud. I was gonna say
Banger.
we can't talk about this and not say Family Feud.
Banger. Is Steve Harvey the best game show host ever?
Him and Howie Mandel are up there.
Dude,
What else has he hosted besides that?
I don't even care.
Bob Barker on Price is Right. Now, Price is Right is a show that is very good. Personally, I don't think it was amazing, but definitely Bob Barker himself is going down as one of the best hosts out there.
Sure. Price is Right's banging, dude. Guessing all the prices. Dude, that's a fire. Like, all these shows are banging. Wheel of Fortune's banging.
Wheel of Fortune's good.
There's no bad ones.
The thing I don't like about
Oh,
Wheel
what
of
me and my grandma watching was called Chain Reaction.
Chain Reaction.
It's like you gotta get, like, if the word's like, maple, right? Maple. They'll give you the first word and the bottom word. And then you gotta be like maple. And they're like, all right, give me the first letter on their maple for $500 to like wager it. And it'll be S. And you'll be like, maple shade. And you'll be like, oh, yeah, it's shade. And you get the money back. It like doubles. And then you'll be like, all right, give me the next letter for 500. And it's like something else. And then you got to connect shade to something. So it's maple shade, then shade this, then that word that. You got to chain reaction, like 6 words. Fire.
What if the first word is salamander?
So it would be like salamander, and then like the last word would be like stadium, right? And it'd be like salamander animal, like it would be like something like, and then you would just go off from there. But you had to get salamander, and you had to chain react it all the way to stadium somehow. If I got pit stains, that'd be embarrassing. No, I'm cool.
I don't have pit stains. My armpits are sweating all crazy.
Yeah, it's like that weird like October like weather where it's like kind of cold, kind of hot. Like
Bad TV game show. Absolutely disappointed by like how hyped up it was and how fucking trash it actually turned out to be. Wipeout on ABC.
Fuck that show.
It was like when they put on the commercials, I was like, wow, these people are gonna be getting destroyed. And what it turned into is we got MXC at home.
MXC was fire.
MXC wasn't. Well, MXC was kind of like, it was a game show, but it was supposed to be funny. Mm-hmm. Like they coupled the video footage of people running these real courses with dubbed over audio that was meant to make it a joke. Mm-hmm.
So genius, by the way.
That shit was fire.
MXC was great. MXC was awesome.
Shout out my man Kenny Blankenship.
Bro, I used to watch so much of that shit.
Late nights on Spike.
But like they would do like oh, that was Spike TV was just a different era.
Spike TV had a lot.
What's the game show with that big fat dude?
Drew
and he's like
Carey?
the smart guy. No, he's like, you gotta beat him. Oh my god.
He's the smart
Fuck.
guy.
Dude, what do people
What,
do
and they
before
ask
Google?
you questions?
You ask him questions, or they ask questions, and you gotta beat him. He's like the fucking guru for like smarts. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, well, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader was out there.
That show sucked.
Jeff Foxworthy did his thing.
I did a thing. Jeff Foxworthy did a thing. Nah.
All right, random question to finish the episode. Who is the best comedian of those 4 like country comedians that used to travel together? Jeff Foxworthy, Ron White, and there was 2 other ones. Who were
Larry
they?
the Cable Guy and
Yeah, the 4th guy was like, he was on the outskirts. He wasn't a name at all.
who the fuck was that guy?
Jeff Foxworthy, Ron White,
Ron
Larry
White.
the Cable Guy.
Ron White's the real answer.
No, Ron White is the third. That's the third. Jeff Foxworthy, Ron White, Larry the Cable Guy. There was a 4th. I know.
Oh
there
yeah,
was
I have
a
no
4th.
idea who the 4th guy is. I'm saying Ron White's the funniest one.
So he's definitely not the best. Oh, Ron White's the best.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy, yeah, he was very gimmicky. I don't think he's genuinely
I
funny.
Can't, so yeah, Larry the Cable Guy's too like,
Ron White's a classic. He reminds me of that guy
Ron
who golfs
White-
and smokes cigarettes.
yeah, he's
John
just
Daly.
a funny dude. Like Ron White, you could go to Atlantic City with like a dump like party place, and like have a wild night, and he'd be fucking cracking you up. But like Jeff Foxworthy, like you know you're a redneck when you got your sister's shit and fuck all that. I can't get into that
Yeah.
anymore.
Ron White is a classic. He's a true comedian.
I'm doing your cable. Or whatever the fuck. What's the cable guy? What's his joke?
What's his joke?
No, he's got a joke, dude. He's got like a
Get her done.
get her done. Yeah. get
Imagine
outta
like
here,
you
dude.
build all your jokes around that one phrase.
And it's really what he did. And he went on tours, sold out. That's how dumb hillbillies are. Hillbillies are so dumb.
They will just pay to see this guy say
Just
it.
to see them. Just to see
Just say it.
themselves
Just
on
say it.
stage. Oh,
Get her
that's me.
done.
Fucking get her done, dude. Skater.
I think the episode's done.
Yeah. Get her done.
Phew. Another banger film today in the No Limit Studio.
Dude, it's just the magic in this room is really
You know what?
Really
You know
damn
what?
well.
I'm gonna do it symbolically. I'm gonna pack some stuff away for real this time. We got the camera rolling. I'm gonna pack some stuff away. We've had this fucking suitcase up here for months. I wonder who's noticed it. But we're gonna start packing up the set because we're getting the hell out of here.
Facts. Abrasive. Let's do a third one.
All right, that's been it for the No Limit Podcast, episode 49, episode 48. Who knows what the fuck it is? It ain't
50?
It ain't even 40 to be honest.
Wait, was this episode 50?